Hello, hello, everybody. It's Carmen. And I am talking quietly because I'm in a place that almost requires someone to be quiet. I'm going to share the view here. I'm walking down to this beautiful place. It's a friend's house, and they have a beautiful place to sit by the river and just enjoy yourself. And I just wanted to pop in and make sure that everybody's taking time in their day to actually get out and do something like this, where you just get out in the sun, or you get out and you put your feet in the dirt, or you sit by a river or whatever. It's crucial to our health as health coaches that we are doing things that bring us peace and serenity. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to give you guys kind of a better view. And I brought my book down here, a book that I am reading right now, which I highly recommend. It's The Mastery of Self. It's a really powerful book because it focuses on how you can stay in your lane. How can you become the best person that you can be? Hi, Kate. And hi, Kathy. Hi, guys. I'm just now seeing pop in, and I'm hoping I have a good enough signal here. I'm out in the middle of the country on a river. Let me take a couple people just joined. Let me show you the view. And I'm going to be quiet for a moment, and you hear that? Gorgeous, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Hi, Andy. Hi. Oh, it's good to see you. So The Mastery of Self, yes, it's very, very beautiful. It's very peaceful. And The Mastery of Self is my book of choice right now. And ooh, big bumblebee. There's bees and there's butterflies and there's little just birds and everything everywhere out here. And last night while we were sitting out here by the river, the moon was unbelievably full and it was just shining on the river. It was gorgeous. And the bats were flying around everywhere and eating the bugs. So we literally, hi Kathleen, we sat out here last night for hours and did not get one bug bite, and you could see the bats just swooping down and getting them. It was really cool. But anyway, I was sharing this book for those of you who are hopping in right now, The Mastery of Self. And Don Miguel Ruiz, I think that's how you say his name, he wrote the book, the Four Agreements, and I think there's one now, the Fifth Agreement or something like that, and The Mastery of Self. And, honestly, one of the things I can tell you for real and for true, for sure, that I know for sure is that the only person in this world that we can control is ourselves. And we know this, right? We know this intellectually, but I think sometimes when we're in the world, the entrepreneurial world, or we're out in the world in general, it's really easy for us to try and expect specific things from people or look for a specific outcome or to be treated a certain way. And so if we can master the self, as the book is called, The Mastery of Self, we master ourselves and we put the message and the energy out to the world of how we want things to be in our world. That's going to follow through on your business as well. If you show people that you're working with your clients, that you are serious about helping them achieve wellness and to get to where they want to be, they're going to feel that and know that, and hopefully take ownership of that for themselves as well. So, I started out the video walking down this long pathway. You can probably see behind me. There's the main house, and then there's a guest house, somewhere over here. Anyway, and just talking about how important it is that we take ownership of what we're bringing into the world, and that means to take time for yourself, to decompress, to get out in nature, and to work from nature sometimes. It can be real. Sometimes I just like to sit outside and work. But anyway, to gain that control of self and to put yourself on the map and put yourself first, it translates everywhere in your life, in your business as well, because that's what we're asking our clients to do too, right? Aren't we asking them to take time to decompress? Aren't we asking them to see stress differently? We're asking them to have more fun. Hi, Margaret. And we're asking them to get centered and to be accountable to themselves. So the first place that starts with is with ourselves. Okay. And I think The Mastery of Self it's a powerful book. It's hard for me to even put it down. I started it a couple days ago and it's like, it just calls to me. So it's one of my books I wanted to recommend. And we are putting together more resources for you guys, and adding to the already 250 pure gold resources that I put together. I'll be adding another 100 to that list, and this book will be one of them. So tell me, what do you guys do to practice self-care in the middle of a work day, and I mean in the middle of the day, it's 2 o'clock here, I think. How do you stop what you're doing and just take time for yourself? Do you sit out in the sun? Do you practice grounding? Are you a meditator? And then how do you share that with your clients so they know how important it is and that you're actually doing it for yourself as well? You know, it is one of those things. I tell this story all the time, and then I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go enjoy my the next 20 or 30 minutes out here. But you know, I had a girl who was a very type AAA personality perfectionist that had a very hard time asking for help, delegating anything, expecting anyone to help her with anything in her home. And she had severe adrenal problems and exercise intolerance, and she was very, very just not well at all, very, very sick and fatigued. It was everything she could do to get through the day at work. And I gave her, you know, a suggestion and a recommendation, and I said, all I want you to do is wander. And I tell this story all the time. Don't go anywhere on purpose. Don't even go to the mailbox. Just go outside and wander around. Hear the sounds outside. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Don't have a purpose for anything, and don't bring anyone with you to be responsible for. And that was all I said that I thought would be a good idea. I'm getting a little bee on me, for her to do to get control of the fatigue she was feeling. And in a couple of weeks of just letting go of the thought that she had to exercise so intensely and do everything for everyone, and just taking that few minutes for herself made a big, big difference for her. Yeah, Andy's saying I meditate about 20 minutes, refreshing and gives you energy. Yes, I do my meditations in the morning, and then in the middle of the day, sometimes I put my AirPods in, and I'll just either listen to some meditation music or just sit outside and listen to nature. It's so powerful. So anyway, thanks for sharing that. And you guys have a great rest of the day. Take some time for yourselves to unplug and get away from that blue light and just do something, you know, like just something like this. Look, you can even see just the rocks. I'm going to go down there and put my feet in there, I think. I'm going to go walk down there and get wet. Get my feet wet and just feel the cool water and listen to the cows across the river. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening. See you later.